Okay, can't get into too much time pressure like that. It's just no chance with encoder, I think, on bullet finishes. So, yeah, I thought he might have stumbled with the checks, which is sometimes a good thing to do with severe time pressure. So Greenhaven 2308. What's his? His 1 minute's okay. I think he's a strong player all round. All time controls. It's 2157 on bullet. On 1 minute auto pairing. Bullet's 2135. Greenhaven. Okay. Is he going to play for F4? He plays for F4. Okay. So knight G6 and E5. Oh, I like this. I like it because it's sort of past pawn. I know he can blockade it, but also I like the diagonal aspect of this. On the other hand, if he gets in bishop E3 to D4, it weaken my dark squares. So something like Queen F6, Knight C5. Mind you, Queen F6, there's Knight B5. I shouldn't be too excited about this. Knight A6 just to stop Knight B5s, and Queen E7 just to really charge the diagonal. If he lets me play Queen F6 though, I think Queen F6 might be good to play. So building up a clock bank advantage of a minute now. So, okay, interesting. What about B6 for Knight C5? B6, try and grip those dark squares. And A5 as well, maybe for Knight C5. Actually, Bishop A6 might be good. Don't know about here. I have to protect against Knight D4 now. So Bishop D7. Probably better. Bishop A6, Knight D4 will be into these two squares. So Bishop D7. So what do I want to play here? Queen F6, Rook AE8. Is Knight E6 going to be dangerous? Bishop E8, potentially good. That's a crazy move. Knight E5, take. Doesn't do anything, does it? F4? Is that really on? F4? No, I think E4's dropping. So Bishop E8. Can I try and evict this queen for a sec? Don't like it there, particularly. So Bishop F7, I could allow the knight to go to C6 if I play Bishop F7. So what's going on here? Rook AE8. H5 takes knight takes F4. Might be good for Knight D3 later, unless I'm facing the weakening the F file. Otherwise, H4, and there's always G4 undermining E4. So, it's undermining. I don't like it. He's doing it anyway. Okay. Try and keep it solid. C6 is actually possible now for Bishop C4 and Knight D3. So C6 just to undermine the white centre here. C6. I'll go for it. C6. Mind you, D6 is going to be more vulnerable. You can take and then threaten to play Rook takes D6. So that might not have been the best idea in the world. Oh, taking like that though, not with the knight. I'm going to play Bishop C4. Okay, so there's knight d3 now. Chopping out the d file. Okay, he's going to play for g4. I could take with the pawn actually for bishop d5. If he plays bishop g2, then I don't know, knight d5 looks quite good. Okay, I like these central squares. Knight d5. Threatening knight e3. If queen protects knight e3 and queen d4. Okay. Now I'm vulnerable to b3s. So I'm going to do something with this knight. Right, too late. Also there's knight c3. Knight c3, okay. What do I do about this? Knight b4. About knight b4. To play bishop d5. Gives the bishop. Otherwise. Okay, that solves the problem. Bishop d5, I could lose d3, but get the light squares a bit weaker. b3, I can also play bishop a6. There's also knight c2 here. Let's consider that all knight d5 again. Then there's b3 again. There's knight c3, queen c1. That knight a6. Then b3, I'm still stuffed with the bishop. Okay. Oh dear. Time to sack a knight, is it? I can't think what happens now. Alright, knight c2, I'm going to lose a pawn. Knight a2, that's ridiculous. Knight d5, there's b3. Knight c3, queen moves to attack the knight with queen c1. Then there's knight e2. Maybe, nope, I think I have to try and play anything here very quickly. Doesn't look good. Probably b3 just wins a piece now after that move. Time pressure. b3 just wins a piece. In fact, 2 pieces going to win d5. So that wasn't the best move in the world. That looks terrible. Knight c3 virtually forced. Wow. Okay, I'll get this off the diagonal. Losing pawn was not such a big deal. I was losing 2 pieces. I'm going to protect this guy as well. Okay, there's deflection. No, maybe not. So rook c8, is that on the cards? What on earth is going on now? I'm trying to test the centre. What about rook over here and then rook e4? Can I play for rook d5? Take this guy off. 26 seconds to finish me off with this amazing queen sack, which seems to be doing a good job at the moment. 20 seconds. So I'm protecting c8. Try and win the c7 pawn before it's too late. Okay, can I go back to the first rank? Ah, 12 seconds to finish me off. Queen c6 is probably dangerous here. Very dangerous, in fact, because of the pin. Okay, 2308 has just gone down. That's the highest person I've beaten today. He's lost. He's on a bit of a losing streak there. Wow, Greenhaven. Oh, blimey, what was going on there? He's been up to 2518, this guy, in December 2009. So he's been a lot higher than 238. 2518 on the 5-minute auto pairing. My highest on the 5-minute auto pairing ever is highest ever on the auto pairing is 2353, 23rd of October 2009. So this guy's been like almost 200 points higher. Blimey, Greenhaven. Can't get over that. He's been up to 2500, 2518. Wow. Comments or questions on YouTube? Sorry, there wasn't much of analysis there, but I think I was losing 2 bits here. I didn't need to go in for this. I don't know why he didn't just play B3. It would have been the real test in this position, just to play B3. I don't really want to play a move like Knight C3. He plays Queen C1. So my pieces are sort of skewered. What would I play there? I don't really know what to play there. If Knight E2, he surely just takes on C4. So that looks as though I'm too loose. But I had to play something. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks so much.